Have you ever felt a throbbing tooth and then, not long after, a pounding headache that seems to take over your whole day? You are not imagining it. One small pain inside the mouth can sometimes spread and feel much bigger than it really is. So the big question is, can toothaches cause headaches? The answer is yes, and in many cases they absolutely can. What connects your teeth, your jaw, your face, and your head so closely that one problem can trigger pain in another place? That is exactly what we are going to break down in this video. We will look at what causes this pain, where it usually starts, why it spreads, who is more likely to experience it, when it becomes serious, and how you can tell whether the real problem is your tooth or something else. Stay with me until the end, because some headaches that seem harmless can actually be your body's warning sign that your mouth needs attention. So what exactly is happening when a toothache leads to a headache? The short answer is nerves. Your teeth, gums, jaw, and much of your face are connected through a major nerve called the trigeminal nerve. This nerve is like a communication highway for pain. When a tooth becomes irritated because of decay, infection, a cracked tooth, or gum inflammation, the pain signal does not always stay in one tiny spot. Instead, your brain may interpret that pain as coming from a wider area, including your jaw, temple, ear, or even the whole side of your head. That is why some people think they only have a headache when the real source is hidden inside the mouth. This is also why pain can feel confusing. A lower molar can make your jaw ache. An upper tooth may make pressure spread toward the cheek or forehead. The body does not always label pain neatly. When nerves are involved, one small dental issue can create a chain reaction that feels much larger than expected. Now let's talk about why toothaches cause headaches in real life. It is not just one reason. A deep cavity can irritate the inner part of the tooth where the nerve lives. A dental abscess, which is a pocket of infection, can create pressure and intense throbbing pain that spreads into the face and head. Teeth grinding, especially at night, can overwork the jaw muscles and trigger both dental pain and tension headaches. Wisdom teeth can also cause pressure, especially if they are impacted or inflamed. And then there is jaw joint strain, often called TMJ-related discomfort, where the muscles around the jaw become tight and sore, sending pain upward into the temples. In other words, the headache may come from direct nerve irritation, from infection, or from muscle tension caused by the dental problem. That is why the pain can feel dull in some people, sharp in others, and constant in someone else. Different dental problems create different patterns, but the connection is real and more common than many people realize. So, who is more likely to get headaches from tooth pain, and when should it raise concern? Anyone can experience it, but it is especially common in people with untreated cavities, gum problems, frequent teeth grinding, jaw clenching during stress, or wisdom tooth issues. People who delay dental checkups often do not realize a small problem is becoming a bigger one. You should pay closer attention when the headache appears on the same side as the tooth pain, when chewing makes it worse, or when the pain keeps returning instead of going away. But here is the part that really matters. Some signs should not be ignored. If a toothache comes with facial swelling, fever, bad taste in the mouth, trouble opening the jaw, pain that wakes you up, or a headache that feels stronger day by day, that may suggest infection or significant inflammation. Those are moments to stop guessing and get checked. Pain is information. If your body keeps repeating the same message, it usually means something needs attention. This brings us to how you can tell whether your headache may be coming from a tooth. Start by asking yourself a few simple questions. Does the pain get worse when you bite, chew, or drink something cold or hot? Do you feel tenderness in one specific tooth, gum area, or along the jaw? Is the headache mostly on one side? Do you notice sensitivity, swelling, or a bad taste in your mouth? These clues matter. Dental-related headaches often come with local symptoms in the mouth, while other headaches may not. For example, a tension headache may feel like tightness across the forehead or back of the head. A migraine may come with nausea, light sensitivity, or visual changes. But if your headache seems linked to eating, clenching, tooth sensitivity, or mouth pain, your teeth deserve a closer look. It is also possible for people to treat headache after headache with pain medicine while missing the true source. The head hurts, but the tooth may be the problem asking for help. If you think your toothache may be causing your headache, what should you do next? First, avoid putting aspirin directly on the gum. Many people still try that, but it can irritate the tissue and does not fix the cause. Instead, rinse gently with warm salt water. Keep the area clean and avoid very hot, very cold, or very sugary foods if they trigger pain. Over-the-counter pain relief may help temporarily for some people, but it should not become a long-term plan if the pain keeps coming back. If clenching or grinding seems involved, try to notice whether stress or sleep habits are making it worse. Most importantly, do not wait too long if the pain is intense, persistent, or paired with swelling or fever. A cavity will not heal itself, and an infection usually needs treatment. The goal is not only to reduce the headache, but to remove the source of the pain. Real relief usually starts when the dental problem is identified and properly treated. So, can toothaches cause headaches? Yes, they can. And now you know that the connection often comes from shared nerves, infection, muscle tension, jaw strain, or hidden dental problems that send pain beyond the mouth. The most important takeaway is this: do not ignore a headache that seems tied to tooth pain, chewing, sensitivity, swelling, or jaw discomfort. Your body may be telling you that the real issue starts in your mouth, not just in your head. Catching it early can make treatment easier and help prevent a small dental problem from becoming a much bigger one. And remember, this video is for education only. It is not a diagnosis, and it does not replace an exam by a dentist or doctor, especially if you have severe pain, swelling, fever, or symptoms that keep getting worse. If you found this video helpful, make sure to subscribe and drop a comment below telling me if you have ever had a toothache that turned into a headache. I would love to hear your experience and suggestions for future videos.